Wow, I had to cough when I started. Okay then. Hello. We are continuing with Hogwarts because I am like addicted to this game. Um, we had just finished exploring. My doggo cam stopped fucking. We had just finished exploring that old house with Sebastian last time, and then I was doing a couple side quests off screen. I need to do that, but I don't care to do that right now. And we need to go talk about the math chamber, but we're going to do these real quick. Because these are like, I think these might be important to like the relation to like the storyline, or they might have like significance to the storyline, if that makes sense. Where is Sebastian? Apparently we don't have that unlocked. Or at least we haven't. I didn't even sit down and just like explore this map. Because there's like so many Flue Flame locations that I haven't unlocked. I think that's probably what I'll do one day, is just go around, fly around the world, and just go unlock all these Flue Flame locations. Just because it'd be nice to be able to like fast travel. It's what we need to. Especially, you know, when we have to run up all these fucking stairs. So, I had work today. And for those of you who don't know, I work essentially in an animal shelter. It's called a Humane Society. And we have dogs there, like a shelter, and we help them get adopted. And there was this one dog, sweetest dog ever, really well behaved. I walked like perfectly and all that. I always called him best dog because she was like super sweet and everything. Well, she got adopted today. I was happy and sad at the same time.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
That was interesting.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm actually curious.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't
We're
tell
not
me if
gonna
you don't want to.
press him.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
No. That
What
sounds
does the
like
Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I
Damn.
have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. He visits me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Or ominous.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
So, there's a blue flame location like right outside that apparently we ran by. Oh, it got bright.
Professor Weasley must be...
Oh, no wonder we ran by it. It's down here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No wonder we couldn't fucking find it every time we ran by, because we always came up with this whiny mess. And came straight in here. We didn't go over here.
Oh there.
Hi, Kanan. How are you? I mean, I actually know the answer to that question. You said life's hectic, but other than that... Okay, so, she's in Lower Hogsfield? Oh, cool. I love when we have a fast travel point. You're not supposed... That webcam, like, got disconnected or something. Anytime Holly comes up here,
Are we?
she, like, lays on all my fucking cords. Now we have to wait.
You are here. Good.
I'm tired, and my favorite dog at work got adopted
this
today, so
Mr.
I'm also,
Bickleton?
like,
I believe
sad
so.
and happy.
He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
But today was a really good day for work, because we had,
Where could Archie have gone?
2 adults.
If anything happens to him.
Ah, my phone just attacked me. We had 2 of our adult dogs get adopted, which is really good, because adults are hard. Yes, conflicting emotions.
Why did he
I wanted to
go
take this dog home, but my
so
parents won't let me
bad?
bring another dog home. I already got Trixie, and they said 3 is enough. But we had 2 adults get adopted, and it's good when we get any adult adopted, because the adults are the hardest to get adopted.
My husband.
You need to shut up, lady. And then we had one of our older puppies who had been there for, like, yeah, people want puppies, but they also want cute, tiny things, and not, you know, big stuff, not big dogs. But we had one of our older puppies that had been there for quite a while, finally get adopted. I mean, she was, like, adorable. She'd lay in, like, the cutest poses and stuff. No, because every dog is trainable. To be fair, they only have to pay for 2 dogs. And my sister has 4 dogs and 4 kids. Every dog is trainable. Puppies may be easier, but then you also have to sit there and potty train them. An adult dog, 9 times out of 10, is already going to be potty trained. So all you have to do is teach them basic commands.
What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband?
My sister has nothing logical about
He
her
killed
life.
him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
But I have a pig now.
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's
You're
just
more
out
logical than
wandering,
her.
as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never
Eh?
wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about
I
Harlow?
don't think the jury's still out on that.
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and
Yeah.
merciless.
I don't think
We'll
they
find
thought
your
some
son,
of the
Mrs.
like
Pickle.
emotions
Thank
through.
you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Oh, I can't fly.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What was actually neat
What did Officer
is
Singer say about the letter you brought him?
the puppy, the older puppy got adopted by some of our volunteers.
It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
And
We will need something
then,
more.
Best Dog is what I'm gonna call her. Got adopted by a family that had adopted from us before.
This must be little Archie's hideout,
Revelio.
as Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Herbarian black scale. There's a large dragon that can go to over 9 meters in length. Yes, I can be yawning. I had work today. I worked 8 to 6 today. 9 meters in length, a large rough scale originally belonging to one of these beasts. Is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a Merlin trail. I don't want to go over and do that yet.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
Revelio.
Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
What do you mean, what did I do that for? I need money.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. Experience.
Accio.
Erecto momento.
Fringo. Defendo.
Descendo.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Did just explode the wolf.
Confringo.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that
Poor
wolf
wolf.
pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted.
It attacked
This
me.
may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
I'm good she can tell, because I fucking can't. I'm gonna collect these mushrooms.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
Also, I like how, like, our backstory is very vague. But then, you know, we can sit here now, oh, Ominous is a descendant of Salazar Slytherin and he hates his family. Which, I mean, I guess that plays into the RPG aspect, but still.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
When an animal attacks a human, they generally get put down.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
Revelio.
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who...
But I want to catch one. I want to catch a Thestral. I caught a Thestral. I mean, this one's magic, and Dragon Quest.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways.
Revelio.
In other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like horses. Or Pegasuses.
What was that sound?
Hush now.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Perhaps you
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
You know, I love how we're like a child. Or what, in our 5th year, so I think I'm supposed to be like 16?
Arresto momentum.
Expelliarmus.
Coward.
Leviosa.
Also, like, I threw a fucking rock at him. Why doesn't he just, like, die from, like, a punctured lung?
Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Okay, we'll have to do that trial. Now we have to enter the tent. Slice and Ashwan, new duelist while casting Reducto. Defeat an enemy with petrification.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
I love this charm.
Revelio.
Also, we're gonna be little Luke Goblin and look for stuff to loot. So, it's on the other side. It's over here. This tent is very interesting, though.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, we have to go around.
Revelio.
There's a bunch.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Revelio.
I need them to, like, not all be clumped up.
Did you hear that? What's that? Better have a look then.
We only need to do...
Petrificus totalis.
I know I'm not
Afraid.
That works.
Deposit.
Just the beginning.
Petrificus totalis!
Venite. Protego.
Natty's like no help. Also, this dude looks like a weird fucking boss from like the 80s.
You're no match for me.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Well, that's all them. That wasn't that hard. I have uncollected rewards in the challenge menu. Avenging Wolf Mask. Interesting name. Lupus Protection. I love to say while it may have better sets, it is ugly looking. I like her decorative robe. Well, I might change it up. Could just have a cape. I thought we look like a dork. There's this. I think we do this. Ooh. We got a male and a female.
Revelio.
Why is my phone going on? How do we get up there? Oh, I'm dumb. The stairs are right in front of me.
Revelio.
How the fuck? Oh, I see.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
I hate these. Okay. You don't die to the ghosts. Just because you don't plan on it doesn't mean it won't happen. I hit X instead of square.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Well, we found her son.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Raid. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Okay, bye, kid.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He's already after us.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Revelio.
Okay, there's a bunch of loot around here. We're gonna go looting.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Practices of the dark art.
Hello, Hamora.
Also, I don't like how there's like no consequence system. There's no moral system. I wish more games would do that. Like, this would have been like the perfect game for it. There we go. I like how we can just, like, you know, unlock these houses without issues. Let's sit there and steal everything. Also, this looks very much like Sebastian and Anne's uncle's home. Ugh, bright light. Ooh, a new wand handle. I like that one because it's also got like the marble texture in it. We got new gloves. But they all suck. Okay, we're gonna sell off our excess gear real quick before we head back. I'm just gonna get rid of all these notifications real quick because I hate having a bunch of notifications. And then we got the thresholds to release. We need to go release them. Our room of requirement expanded. So we have more space for our beast. Highlands. That's what this is considered. Haunted winged equine beast. So it's a horse. So it's that's Pegasus. Okay. Let's go. Remove requirement first. Release the beast. The thresholds.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm only allowed 4 species. Oh.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
But we got a Niffler. And I'm very happy about that. I like Nifflers. I think I brushed the puffskin twice. Oh, it rolls over for it. That's cute. Oh, they're kind of weird looking. And they remind me of just like a big ball of hair. There should be a Jabbermaw. Jabbermaw. It looks like a cockatoo. Eat faster, damn bird. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I just have my controller down. Okay, bye. The bright light. He said to meet him outside the common.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me, and she knows everything. At least that's what she told me.
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex on a second.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Oh, that's all of them. We gotta wait for him.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I do have to say, I love the art
Keep an eye
of this
out.
game.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. What a nuisance.
Fuse is the worst. I don't have Lumos equipped.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
I don't think Ominous likes this.
What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic.
They have interesting
In fact,
names.
She'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I feel like she died or something.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Revelio! Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has some
Confringo!
trees.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was Reparo. It was not. I am dumb.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Must be the voice.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. Sorry. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Nocturna Got.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't
I'd love to be able
spoken
to
in
speak
ages,
to
but
snakes.
I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This is really interesting.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Okay, so that opens that gate.
Matching the symbols did open it. Lumos.
I was about to do that myself. But you've got to...
Revelio.
Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo.
I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Revelio. She did. And she was my
Lumos.
favorite person in the world for it.
So there's a dial back there. Which I assume unlocks this one. Which that kind of looks like it's got two horns.
Confringo. Revelio.
So, question is, which gate which dial? Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge for challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, another gate.
Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Oh, you have a time limit. Okay, so
Lumos.
it was the weird looking Z. So that opened that gate.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
So that's like, it's a weird looking fish and like a weird pyramid there.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. The journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin did more than what we've become, I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So it was,
Another.
a weird
Not
fish
the welcoming sort, was he?
and a weird triangle. God, my memory, it's not designed for
Excellent
this.
work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Crucio.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only afforders was an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I have led him to his death. Despite his our differences, I wish him no ills. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
What are you doing?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I guess we'll
He does
ask.
seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good.
I don't know if that's the right one.
Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
I feel like this is gonna end up
Salazar
badly.
Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself.
Interesting.
That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
I mean, can't we just cast it on the door? And not on someone?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I kind of want to cast it on him just because something. I don't know. I think we cast it on him.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
I just want to fuck with him. Because he's kind of a terrible friend.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you alright?
Well, we got the door open.
Are you alright?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
Revelio.
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
We have a field page. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that
Interesting.
later. For now, I say we explore this
I want to
room.
read the book. I want to see what spells there were.
It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you,
I feel we shall never come to an accord. I cannot proceed.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
They're talking. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow
Best news I've heard all day.
as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tired of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One that should rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would only serve to stain my legacy. So is this referencing the Chamber of Secrets? And the giant ass snake thing in it?
Revelio.
I feel like that's what that's referencing. But I could be wrong.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Well, that was interesting. And kind of dark. Poor Ominous. Oh, so now we can go to the map room.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
He sounds like he's had that
I've
experience.
received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Yeah.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard?
Interesting.
I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
So, we have to go to Rookwood Castle? Where is that? I don't think it's updated yet. Or do I just not meet the requirements? Is it just not updating? There it goes. So I feel like we need to learn the Sendo. So we need to collect troll boogies, which means we need to find trolls. So let's look this up. So I don't have to go hunt a troll, which I'm okay with. I can just go buy them. So we're gonna go buy some troll boogies.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
We're gonna sell off all of our excess stuff. And we don't know what that is, so we're not selling
Hope
it.
to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Mine now, guys.
Oh, it's up there. But I can't get to it. I need to find more demigod. I just want to be able to like go fly into the Forbidden Forest real quick and find something. Just want to go find something that'll let me. That's an enemy. Yeah, perfect Phasmo game. So we need to cast the Pulso.
Levioso. Depulso. Yes. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Depulso.
And then there's that. So, we need 10 divination class during the day. So we need to go travel here real quick. Are you hunting by yourself or are you hunting with Bear and Bitter?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And there's Peeves.
Revelio.
I don't know if we can find any demi-guys over here. I want to next time. I want to find some demi-guys. I might just find some offspring. I'll probably just do that off. I won't be wizard. I don't want to be a ghost hunter. Being a wizard, it's much more fun than having to worry about a ghost trying to kill me.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Yeah, I don't care for this.
Nice, so knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
Nope.
Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. I have found that we triumph most often when we weather hardship together. Rain does not fall on one roof alone, as my husband was fond of saying. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Ascendo. Now we can do the second card.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Just slam it into the ground. And now we can talk
Professor,
to her.
Do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I
feel
don't
like it's
fully
weird.
understand
You
it.
look into a teacup to like...
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
So we're gonna wait and get this guys.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Just because we were here. And it was convenient. So now we go to second trial. We fast travel.
You made a mistake coming here.
I'm just warming up.
Leviosa! Descendo! Confringo!
I like how we can learn this killing curse.
How nice. Expelliarmus! Defendo!
You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo! I'll bury you in it.
Stupid goblins. Oh, now we have to wait for daytime.
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
We just go invisible.
Revelio.
Let's get this over with. Confringo!
I like how this says nothing about the curse we're using.
Revelio.
Come on.
Wait a moment.
Petrificus totalis.
There we go.
Revelio.
There we go. We just be sneaky. We just stay invisible and be sneaky.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea.
This doesn't hurt.
Lumos.
What's the point?
Expelliarmus!
Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Climbing walls.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
How's your trip, Muck?
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the
ugly
child.
looking.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
At least you've had fun, Mark.
That too.
Are you headed back home
Professor
now?
Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulso!
Agile thing, aren't you?
Devolso! Make it stop!
I hit the wrong button. I wanted to do this.
Levioso! Glacius! Lavender! Hey, that's mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Confringo!
We're just gonna use an unforgivable curse on them. Except for I just got shot in the back. Sounds like you need some rest, Spock.
The rumors are to be believed. You've taken to increasing the beast population. Where do you find the time?
Fall dead asleep. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Good night, Mark.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Confringo! 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 Defender!
You will pay for your deeds.
Expelliarmus!
No!
Oh, he moved.
Is that the best you can do? That enough? Curse that screaming root!
The root of the problem.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. How embarrassing! To your knees. Release me. You've made a great mistake.
I just threw a fucking explosive barrel at him.
Revelio.
I hope there's another potion around here, because I need some. Love Barret. I know I probably said that wrong, but...
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
We're just gonna go around collecting everything. Whee.
Revelio.
I think that's it on this side. Oh, there's a chest in here. Purple dragonite spectacles.
Revelio.
I think that's what we used to get in here. So yeah, up the stairs we go. I thought there was a chest in here.
Revelio.
So now we gotta go. Oh, I just went around for no fucking reason. So now we go this way. And then we go in here.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Oh, there's...
Revelio.
Careful now. Is there something to those...
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
That is all of them, isn't it? Oh no, I did get the door open. I'm dumb. The Rookwood Cellar. Find Charles Rookwood.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
What the fuck?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
The pulsar!
I guess we're gonna go this way because it's like the only open.
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, there he is. Test. Regal school cloak. What's that look like? Doesn't matter, I can't even fucking equip it yet.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I don't want to know more.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Connect with ancient magic.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Second trial.
Revelio.
I always forget to look. I just kind of run on by and don't think about it. I'm confused.
Revelio.
Does it have something to do with the one brazier being unlit?
Confringo. Revelio.
It's not even a brazier, it's just like a pedestal. I am confused. Where do I go? I went up the stairs, but like there's nothing. I just didn't turn, that's why. And then there's those weird gateways.
Leviosa! I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the
We'll be there.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, I forget it, so you gotta go in like a certain way.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Maybe it's that? There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a chest.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
It's interesting.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's interesting. Can I climb up on this?
Wingardium Leviosa!
I'm confused. Not smart for this. Am I missing something? Or did I just...
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's interesting. I see. I still don't know what the fuck I did, but that's interesting.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I don't think that makes much of a difference on it.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, there's somebody who's gonna be able to complete that in less than a minute. This game's on crack.
Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio.
There's nothing over here. Oh hey, there's a chest here. Haha! I'm smart. I figured it out. Hmm?
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Oh shit!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, what the fuck?
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So I can move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, do I need it there?
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
So wait, what?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I can just move that closer.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Nope. I see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I figured it out. Let's try this. Yeah, so I can... I see, I got it now. That one was a little tricky, but I'm also tired. So that might be part of it. There's a chest I almost missed.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Bye-bye. Let's see if we go this way. Okay. What was the point of that? I'm not sure what the point of that was.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I see. I'm stuck.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, I got the chest down.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm confused. How do I get up there?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm so confused. This one makes no sense.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. I can do that. But that doesn't let me get up top. Unless I have to do it like in the center. This one doesn't make any sense. And wait, why the fuck can't I climb up that? That makes no sense. Was all that was getting the chest? Or at least overthinking that, was it just to get the chest?
Revelio.
I guess I was overthinking it, and it was just to get the chest. Oh boy, more wing wheel potions. A boss battle's coming up. I don't like looking weird, you know.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Damn, I hate these fucking things.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Man, fuck that. And it's gonna get worse.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I keep trying to do Defendo as if it's on my square when it's not. Oh, Expelliarmus is like really huge, so maybe we do.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
Oh, I think I know how to. I think I'm dumb, and I know how to do this. The orbs have colors.
Defender. Places. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Places.
Shit, I'm adjusting in my chair.
Confringo. Defender.
See, that move I don't understand. Oh, come on. Oh, that was difficult. I just need to, like, stock up on potions.
What a relief. Revelio.
We're gonna go get this chest. And then we're gonna do some fancy. And my controller's off, so after this it'll be a good time to end.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
I feel like it's dangerous to play with.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
I mean, the sentiment's nice, but that's still dangerous.
Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
So she removed his
What was
paint.
the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever.
So is she gonna be like the cause
In
of
that case,
like all this?
introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials.
She
I've
moved
always
so
believed
weird.
Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However,
She also
first,
sounds.
how shall I say, prepare the location
She sounds
of your next
slightly
trial.
robotic.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Not like in the sense like if you're on Discord and like
Professor
someone's
Fitzgerald
connection is bad and
needs
then they
some
sound
time
all
to
robotic,
clear the
not
way
that
forward.
way.
Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
But she sounds robotic as in the sense she has no emotion to her voice.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
It's winter time. Okay, so on that note, we're going to end stream. We should be back Tuesday and then Saturday. If I remember correctly. The days are odd, I know, but it's when I have work off Wednesday, Sunday right now, so.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Oh, that'll be neat. I need to go sell some. Anyways, we're gonna save. Thank you to everyone who came and hung out with me, even if you were lurking. I just appreciate you, even just listening to the stream. We should be back Tuesday. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired now. But we'll be back hopefully Tuesday. Continuing this. But yeah, I don't have anything really. I'm gonna start looking at upgrading my PC so we don't have these random issues, cause potato. But thank you everyone, and have a good night. I'll see you next time.